Welcome everyone this evening to a manic or magical Monday. I usually start my week or my days off by setting an intention, and for me, they generally become Manifest Monday, Magical Monday, Manic Mondays, um, Moody Mondays, or whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't start my intention with Moody, but sometimes they end up like that, and I just tend to usually create that little story for myself about my Mondays, right? So for me today, it has been all about Manifest Monday. So manifesting um, to me usually means that on a Monday, if it's a Manifest Monday, I sit and I go over my affirmations and I start looking at my goals and procedures, and I really start looking at the three things that I really want. Whether it's something I want to be, do, or have, right? Because that's really what manifesting is we're looking at what it is that we're wanting in our lives and that we're wanting to really have more of. So a lot of people would try and manifest more abundance, right? Or manifest the ideal relationship or the ideal business, or perhaps manifest the ideal woman, or man, or perhaps the ideal job. There are so many things that we can manifest, even the ideal parking spot. Okay, so for me, Manifest Monday today has been all about just taking the day and looking at what it is that I'm truly desiring, right? And the beauty of that is I usually then start to realize where I'm hiccuping a little bit, where I'm finding that I'm not really satisfied with certain areas, or it's not really the complete picture of what it is that I'm looking at. So it really allows me to readjust and reevaluate the situation that I'm in. So for all of you, welcome for today's live, which is Manifest and Manic Mondays. For me, it's a manic and manifest because I went through both elated and irritable moods in one day. So I went on a little bit of a roller coaster. And why I'm sharing this with you is because, often as practitioners, people have the perception that we sitting here on the spectrum of life where everything is absolutely perfect, where everything is going smoothly all the time. And that's not the case, right? We're human as well. So I had someone yesterday comment about how I teach all these positive things, but what I was saying to them was quite negative, or they perceived it to be quite negative. And I was, brought to the reminder to remind people that even though I'm a practitioner and what I do is really amazing, I'm human as well. So I get sessions done on myself as well. I get work done on myself as well. I have things that I do every single day as well, right? I mean, if you go to a personal trainer, your personal trainer also goes to the gym, also has cheat days where they just eat pizza because, they're craving it, and they lose that battle of having to be perfect all the time. So their bodies might look absolutely perfect, but the work they put in is the exact same work that you put in, right? So that's the same with us. Although I'm teaching positivity, there are days where I am absolutely in a slump. The only difference between you and me is I have the tools to get out of those slumps a lot faster. So I'm able to use my tools that I have, okay, and I'm able then to shift, adjust, and proceed forward. I don't stay there. I don't have all these things that keep piling up on top of each other, because I actually just have the tools to be able to move forward. And that's the only difference between you and me. And it's something that you can learn as well with our self-care courses, how to take those everyday moods that we go through, because situations can throw us, anything can happen to us at any given time. And as much as I teach positivity, guys, I do have days where it's just absolute chaos in my life as well, okay? I'm human, 100% human. The other day on the video, I swore, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But, at the end of the day, I do things as well. I'm human. I swear. I have tantrums in traffic if people go too slowly. Um, I eat, I drink, I sleep, I breathe, I have anger, I have irritation, I have things that make me cry and things that make me sad, I have things that make me really happy. I'm on that spectrum as well, right? So there's all these things that we go through every single day, and often there's that perspective of, yeah, but she does this every day, so she's a lot better than me, or she must be so much better at this than me because she does it every day. And I might be better in some areas because I'm able to adjust quicker in certain things, simply just because I have the tools to do it. I mean, if you're building a cupboard and you don't have the right tools, or you're putting a desk together, one of those self-assembly things, and you don't have the tools to put it together, how would you expect the thing to come together, right? If you need a screwdriver and you're trying to put the screws in with a hammer, it won't work. So I just simply have the tools to be able to do what it is I need to for my emotional balancing, my mental balancing, and my physical balancing all in one. And that doesn't make me any different to you guys. Sorry, my hair just really is in my face today. There's nothing that makes me different except that I have those tools. So guys, if you want to learn how to balance those three aspects, mind, body, and spirit, we have our self-care class coming up on the 18th of April. It's super fun, super easy. We teach you the 8 Accunect principles, which then assists with showing you what Accunect is really made out of. So why we do what we do, why we end up doing the whole procedure, why and how things work with Accunect, right? Because that's really important. When we understand things, it allows us to relax, right? And then we also teach you the actual self-care routine, which is a 3-minute routine that we teach you that you can do every single day, right? It's like you brush your teeth every single day to get them clean, but once in a while you kind of have to go to the dentist, so to make sure you don't need any fillings, or to get a deep clean, or something extreme like that. So that's the difference between a one-on-one session and self-care. So self-care would be you brushing your teeth every single day, okay, in the sense where every organ, emotion, and mental state is balanced every single day in a 3-minute routine. It's super easy, it's super fun, it's really, really simplistic to do as well. And we teach you all about each organ, why they do what they do, how they influence your life, how they influence aspects of your emotions, how they externalize, how they affect people around you, how they affect you, how they affect your mind and body. Okay, so we look at all of that together. And we teach you the KISS routine, which is all about emergency technique, which we use in case of if you're bumping your knee by accident, if you get an injury, your child gets an injury or suddenly burns themselves on the stove or whatever. There's quite a few uses for the KISS technique. So we teach you that as well, which is our emergency technique for emergency situations. And we really just allow you to expand your awareness of your inner being, right? Your understanding how things fit together. So it's not a biology class in the sense where we're teaching about each organ. We teach you what they stand for, what they're doing, their processes, their responsibilities. But we won't be teaching you where the aorta is, or the adrenal glands, or why your esophagus does certain things. So don't worry, you don't need to be textbook or into really intense anatomy and physiology to take this class, right? And the whole purpose is to take care of ourselves, because we are our biggest investment. So because we really just need to invest more time and energy in who we are and our health and well-being, we have all these things that we tend to want to do in life, and we build our portfolios, and we build our finances, and we build our bank account, but we usually forget to look after our health and our well-being. And if we don't look after our health and our well-being, then we can't really look after anything else or anyone else, because we don't have the energy or the vitality or the patience to really deal with real life situations around us, right? And emotions can really trap us in very negative patterns. So as I was saying earlier in the video, the only difference between you and me is I have the toolbox to be able to do certain things. And I become really good at what I do because I repeat it consistently. Okay, so I do my self-care technique every single day. I get sessions from other practitioners often, because although today is Manifest Monday for me and I was sitting doing all of these things, I have 3 pages of belief systems that came up for me today where I was like, you know what, these are not serving me. So now I'll be able to go to my practitioner that I work with and say, you know what, these are the things that popped up for me. Would you be able to assist me? And that practitioner will do what I'll be able to do for you, right? Which is personalize your session for your needs. So because I want to get rid of limiting belief systems in specific areas of my life, we'll be able to look at that in the body, see what is ready to shift using our unique health map that we get and we use for our sessions, which looks like this. So it's really, really cool. See, it's super cool. So we'll go through this using biomechanic feedback. If you don't know what that is, pop me comments or messages and I'll explain. But it's really, really cool. If you don't know how this would work for you because you don't know what your specific symptoms are, you can give me a comment or a message inbox to have me set up a free consultation with you to be able to see where exactly I could assist you with specific shifts, because each session is as unique as you are, right? So I do my self-care technique every single day to balance mind, body, and spirit for each and every single organ. It's very, very important for me to do that. I have to do it every day. I don't feel myself when I don't. It makes a really, really big difference to my everyday life, right? And being able to use my MF brain technique, it really allows me to focus on a lot of things that I need to be doing, because at the moment there are a lot of shifts that are happening externally, but also we're putting in a lot of new processes to make support for you guys who are watching a lot easier. We're putting in new client support systems, etc. So there is a lot happening on our end here at Accunect Healing, and we're just looking at creating a more holistic space, easier access to us, especially now during lockdown, for online sessions. Our self-care class is also online on the 18th. We're one of 10 practitioners here. Well, I'm one of 10 practitioners here that is able to do Accunect online for self-care training. So please make sure to book your spot. We're also running a special with that at the moment. So the normal price for self-care is 2,000 Rand, but we will be doing a 2,000 Rand plus a bonus of 3 free sessions with me to the value of 2,400 Rand. So that's really just to support you guys through all these shifts at the moment. If you don't know why it's important to go through these aspects and to balance mind, body, and spirit, go watch the previous videos. We discuss investments, we discuss why you need to invest in your health. We discuss why it is important for you to be as balanced and stress-free as possible at the moment, right? Because there's a lot happening. So go and look at our previous videos if you're unsure about what we're talking about and why you need to do it. And then at that point, we're really just bringing in more awareness to interaction here as well. While we're setting up support for you all, we would really love to hear from you about what it is you feel you need support in. So drop us comments or inboxes, because we really want to be able to customize and support you in areas where you need help specifically, and not just me going, oh well, I think everyone has anxiety, right? So really just type in the comments, ask questions. If we can assist you in any way, we will. We have a lot of knowledge on this end, in the sense of we've manifesting, we know of law of attraction, we know of meditations. So today could have been a meditative Monday. That would have been cool. And then, yeah, so we have our self-care class. Once again, on the 18th of April from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. It's so nice to see Jennifer all the way from the US joining in on my live. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer is one of my colleagues, guys. She runs an Accunect practice in the States, so it's really cool to have her join on here. Sending lots of love to the US. So, it's really, really important for me to be able to customize sessions for you guys and to support you in the right way going forward. So our self-care class is on the 18th of April. This is really important to boost your immune system at the moment, right? If you haven't figured out why you need to boost your immune system, please go and watch my COVID-19 video. It's really all about why and how your body is affected by stress and immune system. So that's really cool. So go and watch that video, and you'll be able to really see what it is you need to do, why it is you need to do it, and why you need to like, share, and comment so that we can support you through this entire process at the moment, right? So there's a lot of things happening that we really just need to be aware of, relax into, because we don't really want to put more pressure or stress on our physical bodies, our emotions, or our mind, right? And then once again, just as a quick reminder, the only difference between me and you guys is that I have the tools available, but you can get the tools too, right? You can have the tools on the 18th of April to surf this wave of change, to really just become more in tune with what's happening in your own body, in your environment, to be able to control your own emotions, your own mental capacity, and be able to bring your body and mind into a natural state of healing and vitality. Okay, so wellness is really, really important for ourselves. If you guys are feeling that you need some emotional support, my previous video had a emotional clearing on it, so make sure to go check that out as well. It's on the last section of the video, because the emotional clearing will just assist you at the moment with any emotions going all over the place. So go and look at that balancing. It's really, really fun. It's really cool to just be there and relax through it, right? And like I said before, please share and like. We really want to be able to support everyone through this process. The more people we reach, the easier it is for us to be able to support and grow the network of support and understanding during this whole process. So guys, that's it from me on this magical Monday. The self-care class has 3 free sessions on it for 2,400 Rand, remember. So book your spot today. You get your manual and your certificate. So you get certified to be awesome, okay? You get certified because we want to congratulate and commend you on being a person who took your power back, right? It's self-empowerment to take care of your own body and your own needs. So go and book your spot. We'll be sending out links tomorrow on this video, and we'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. with a new topic. Today was just a marketing Monday for us, so tomorrow we'll be back with an actual topic for you guys to follow. So make sure to pop in at 9 o'clock to explore, because it's Tuesday, and you'll figure out what our catchphrase is for Tuesday tomorrow. But from me here in South Africa, in Johannesburg this evening, I wish you all a fabulous evening, and make sure to drop your comments and inbox us. Cheers.